Hello everyone and welcome to the live stream. Take a look at this. Dogecoin is now up 99.34% in this month alone, making it one of the top gainers of the entire crypto market. Now at almost double what it was just a measly month ago, and really almost all of that has happened just in the last week or so. A massive week for Doge, as we now also have Twitch accepting Dogecoin as payment. Imagine not being bullish on Doge, says Laraverse. Twitch, a popular live streaming service, now allows subscribers to spend Dogecoin for their, quote, turbo subscription plan that adds new chat features, removes ads, and also enhances video storage for broadcast. When paying for a subscription, you need to use, quote, the more methods option, blah, 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 all that stuff. The important thing is they're accepting Dogecoin. Now, here's one thing that I do think we need to be sad about. Come on, Elon. How are you going to let Twitch, of all people, beat you when it comes to Dogecoin integration? Fear not, though. Elon Musk is going to make Dogecoin holders unbelievably wealthy. I do believe $6.9 is on the horizon here. You'd love to see. First we should aim for $1, right? I'm already saying 6.9. We haven't hit $1 yet, Matt. Come on, Matt. Hit $1 first before you say that. Fine. You got me. You got me. LFG, says Alex Yanis. LFG indeed, as we're making big money right now if you're holding Dogecoin as I am. Now, I told you I doubled up my Dogecoin at the bottom at around, I think it was around 7-8 cents in that range. I'm very happy. You can tell I'm very happy right now. Hopefully you are as well, holding your Doge now, whether you're getting back to even or whether you're up in the profits. It doesn't matter. We're all part of the community together, and that's what's beautiful about it. All of us are going to see crazy money in the end, and it's not even just about the money. It's about being able to say I told you so and having fun with it. Dogecoin returns to top 10. Will Elon push it to $1, says this article here from Coin Edition. Dogecoin routed 50%, 28,000% in the previous bull run. Blah, 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 blah. Basically, long story short, Elon Musk has announced that he is going to be putting Dogecoin integration into X, aka Twitter, this year. Now, he's been saying things for a while, but there's a reason why it's choosing now, because it's spiking now. It makes sense to want to be doing fun stuff for Dogecoin now. To the moon, indeed. Take a look at this. If you look at the all for Dogecoin here, you can see we have not been this high since approximately 2 years ago. 2 entire years we've had to wait. Think about how long that is. You can have 2 children in 2 years, which is actually what I did. I now have 2 children. The last time Dogecoin was this high, I didn't have any children, and now I have 2 of them. That's how long it's been since we've seen this 28,000% all-time for Dogecoin spike since it's been added to CoinMarketCap. This is actually, of course, gone up even more than that. I mean, you can say it's gone infinity percent from zero, but we won't do that. That's cheating, technically. We'll just say 28,000%. I bought 6,400 shares at 8.4 cents. Will I be rich? Says Triple OG 365. Holding any amount of Dogecoin is going to lead to a substantial life change. Now at 6,400 shares, it depends what you define as rich. If you're thinking, can I pay off my debt? Can I buy a car? Maybe even can I do something even bigger than that? It all just comes down to one thing. If you're holding Doge, Elon Musk is going to make sure it's worth it for you. Now, whether you're holding a little bit and you end up making enough to buy a car, or whether you're holding a lot and you end up changing your entire life, it doesn't necessarily matter. As long as you improve your life from it, then it's doing its thing. Now, and not everyone has millions of dollars, right? No, in fact, almost nobody has millions of dollars to invest. Even if you have millions of dollars, you're probably not going to invest it all in one thing. Don't do that. It's not smart. And as much as I love Dogecoin, as much as we know it's going to go well past $1, it's never smart to invest all of your money in anything. That's just the truth. I hate to say it, because I wish we could all just YOLO everything in Doge. But the point is, not everyone has thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, $10,000 to invest. Some people are just investing, a few thousand or a few hundred or even a few dollars. And the whole point is, if you're investing a few dollars, you're being realistic about it. Yeah, you want to just turn that few dollars into enough to be happier. Like, that's it. As long as it makes you happier, that's a success right there. Now, it also depends on what your definition of rich is. If you're talking about you want to own a home and own it outright, you may need to buy more than 6,400 in Dogecoin in order to see that. Unless we do really see the major, like if it's not, I'm not gonna say it's out of the question. Technically, even holding an amount like that can still see crazy returns if you're willing to hold it for like the next few decades. You could potentially see yourself go from not being able to afford a house to being able to afford a house, even with just that small of an amount, at least a down payment on a house, right? So there's lots of things that you can hope for when it comes to Doge. Now, if you actually look through some of the news that's happening in the crypto market right now, you can see This is interesting, and I think it's actually a part of why we're seeing Dogecoin spike right now and Bitcoin spike right now. Not only are we seeing the halving cycle coming up soon, which is great, everyone loves the halving cycle, but on top of that, we're now seeing Trump leading Biden in the polls big time. Big time. He's up multiple percentage points. And the reason why it's good is because Donald Trump has fully embraced crypto, whereas Joe Biden, some people, less so. I mean, Joe Biden's actually... He's not really doing much right now. It's the people in his administration. A lot of them are really anti-crypto, and that's sad. So I think people are also excited that maybe we're going to see a different leadership. Now, whether you like Trump or not, it's undeniably true. And I personally think he's pretty funny. I like him, but it's undeniably true that we're going to see someone like Trump in office being good for crypto. That will be good for crypto. Right now, he's already been doing portfolio NFTs. He's been doing branded Trump tokens. He's been having fun with it, and his team is really smart when it comes to this. They sold shoes that are now selling for thousands of dollars, especially the signed ones, and that's smart marketing right there. That really is smart marketing. When you think about political campaigns in general, there's a lot of different things you can do, and they're doing a lot of them that no one's ever done before, which is a lot of fun to watch. And you can see here we have the entire crypto market in a whole right here. You can see. Here's the top gainers, 23% for Bitcoin on the week, but look at Dogecoin, 80% on the week according to CoinMarketCap. Shiba also doing really well, up 136%. So we're seeing altcoins, specifically meme coins, doing extremely well right now. Bonk up 168%. Actually, I believe it's cooled down some. It was up even more than that. Let me take a look at this because I wonder how much it's cooled down. It definitely has cooled down a lot. Yeah, look at that. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. So there was the cooldown, and look at that. There's another big spike just recently that recent spike has not cooled down at all, actually. Look at that. The cooldown's like a tiny little fraction. That's huge. Bonk is doing crazy right now. And congratulations if you're holding Bonk. And there's also a few of these Floki, 300% for Floki. Take a look at this. We'll go ahead and go to Floki here. Now, with all these coins doing things like this, there's no doubt that now is the time to be making a lot of money in crypto. And that's why I'm about to actually do the first big trade on Patreon tomorrow. So you're going to see if you join the Patreon just now, check tomorrow. I'm going to be doing the first big trade on our path to turn $50,000 into $1 million. Now, if you don't have $50,000 to invest, then that makes you a normal person, right? Because it's extremely difficult to get to the point. I mean, most people who are watching right now, you probably have $50,000, right? $50,000 to invest and $50,000 to have are two different things, right? Like your net worth is going to most likely be above that, depending on your age. If you're young, maybe it's lower than that. If you're older, it's definitely almost certainly going to be higher than that. But that doesn't mean you want to invest at all, right? In one thing. Anyway, the point that I'm trying to make here is that no matter what amount of money you have to invest, we want to be seeing major profits this cycle. Because if you invest right now and you have a few thousand to invest, or however much you want to put into it, the next market cycle, you're going to have a lot more. And it doesn't necessarily mean a crypto market cycle, because I have said many times, I do believe this is the last major extreme get-rich cycle for crypto that we're going to see, at least for a while. I mean, I'm sure eventually it'll happen again, but for the foreseeable future, this is going to be the last big kahuna major get-rich opportunity. There'll be times to make money, but this is the big make money opportunity. But there'll be other things to catch waves on, and so you want to be making money when you have the opportunity to, and it will go fast. It's going to go very fast. So do not miss out on it. Matt and Doge, pulling the curtains back, the raw truth. Yes, indeed we are. I remember telling Matt to drink water and be hydrated. We had some good times, didn't we? Remember back in the good old days? I remember that. That was a lot of fun. The good old days. It's, by the way, 11:32 Eastern time right now. It took me a while. I got this mic set up for the first time. It took me a while to figure out the exact right sound position and everything. I've actually been for the last 2 hours trying to make sure everything was set up right. So it took me a while. But here we are, and everything's working now, I believe, and that's very good to see. Sell at the top, says Hanub Ku. Never be afraid to sell. Now with Dogecoin, I've said it a million times. I don't sell my Doge because I love holding it too much. I know I should sometimes, but I just don't. I don't like to. But yes, when it comes to most cryptos, if you're not taking profits, then you're not taking advantage of the market. You always need to be taking profits. Now, one smart strategy that I tell my friends to do is to sell a little bit per day. Now, if you're doing that, you have the highest chance of capitalizing on the spikes and the lowest chance of missing out on continued runs, if that makes sense. Top for Doge, says Guillermo. No, of course not. We've already gotten higher than this before. Is this the top for Doge? In this specific cycle, just look at this. Now, remember, if we go back here, you know what this looks like? It looks very similar to this. And the size, we'll probably see a little bit of a dip, and then we're going to see the big breakout. That's what I'm expecting here for Doge. There's a reason why it's the first time it's spiked in 2 years. There's a reason why everyone's excited about the entire crypto market. It's not for nothing. We're going to see some big numbers here. Now, Bitcoin's been a little more steady, and that's the thing about Bitcoin. Now, if you see Bitcoin doing well, you know to be putting money into meme coins. Every single time Bitcoin does this, you know meme coins are going to go crazy. It just happens every time. I'm going to try to help you call it, because you can make a lot of money by calling these, right? Matt, are you a millionaire? What price did you buy Doge? Matt never reveals his net worth, but I will say I did do very well on the last crypto bull market. I'm not going to say the exact amount I made, but I didn't sell Doge. I mean transactions here and there giving away, but like I'm holding almost all of my Doge. I've even doubled up on my Doge, so it's not that. But I did make a lot of money from other cryptocurrencies during the last bull market. Again, I'm not going to say the exact amount I made, because that's for you to guess. But yes, I did very well on that, and I want to be continuing to do well, and also more importantly, helping everyone else to do the same thing I did. If I can do it, you can too. There's no special skill that you can't learn. Every single special skill can be acquired. Nothing's off limits, and that's what's beautiful about crypto. It's decentralized. It's for the people. Anyway, I'm Matt Wallace. If you want to join the Patreon and join us on a journey from 50,000 to 1 million, I'll see you there. Link in the description, pin comment. I'm Matt Wallace, and I'll see you in the next video.